Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. Home
I have a couple of screenplays in my playbook that are literally just decoys, because it's got like a quick out route or a quick like drag route or something, and it just draws everyone to the screen and then throws it to the other guy. Your only good corner. My statement still stands.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Toledo's offense will get the first crack at it here. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Off the play fake on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Using the quick game. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Motion from the offense. In the red area, it's Lang. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet.
I'll have a fumble, Ruski.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75.
And Mike tries to act, as much as he sits there and brags about Addison and Hawkinson, tries to act like I cheated him on that trade.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And what a great matchup we have of
You need to be abusing him like a jerk.
Runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on.
Well, they had another one, except Mahomes took out his knee.
Step up and at least slow the other guy down.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside.
That was that Chuck Norris elbow.
Looking to throw, it's Ford. Coming after it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. He'll start this drive firing. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball.
It's not Pacheco, but it's also not Pacheco.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I'm going to need you to start playing some defense.
To avoid the big hit. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
What defensive playbook are you playing?
Set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion.
What defensive playbook are you using?
To the ground. He's got it again. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5
Texans.
to the 35-yard line.
Texans. Gotcha.
Halfway there on 1st down.
Yeah, you might want to change that.
On the ground, it's Lang. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and
I
short.
recommend either the Chargers or the Vikings. They have the 2 best defensive coordinators in the
to the
league.
ground with the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th
For
and
meta
3.
players, but
Here
if you
comes
want
the
real
field
football
goal units. They'll try to get
acumen,
the 3.
it's the Chargers or the
He
Vikings.
boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today.
Why did you just turn into Dusty Rhodes?
For both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's still running after the
The fuck was that?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup. And
No, I'm
first down
simming
for
the first quarter of
offense.
my Toledo versus Franklin game. And like the running back just ran into the back of one of my guys and pushed him over from behind.
And that corner came in
Like while carrying the ball.
despite knowing that
He like
was
trucked
giving
my guy
it
from
some
behind.
size.
Like cheap shot.
Dropping back, it's Ford. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
What
They're
happened?
going to ride this running back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. The give to Davis. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The running back has it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc.
I mean, didn't you know DG's terrible? According to Rayo, he would rather have Jackson Arnold over DG.
7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Well, I mean, technically Dan Lanning did.
Quarterback extends the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. Right. They did have to send him out 3 times
he's
in
a
that victory
Heisman
last
candidate.
week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snares it outside. It's Freeman. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
So this is why it's probably good I haven't really streamed to Twitch more than a couple times, because I don't know what those no words are.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
21 on the play. 4th down coming up.
The Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly
Your
at the
knees
20.
weak and arms heavy too.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to the ground. Dances away from the D. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass. It's 4th.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Lang. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down.
Did you see that? You see Tyson post that thing about this is one of those situations where even when you lose, you win.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Spin move.
Yeah, he posted on Twitter, it said, "This is one of those situations when you lost but still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in the ring one last time."
Red zone, looking for a space. The quick out. Touchdown, Rockets. What a grab and go for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary, make that big play.
Damn. I love how there's like this new alliance between Michigan and Oregon fans. Have you noticed that, James? So in all these like college football groups that I'm in, like Michigan and Oregon fans have been almost united in this like mutual respect of each other because of their mutual annoyance of Ohio State and Michigan State fans. To the point that there's a picture, I'll post it to the server if you want, so the Ohio State just played a game in Wrigley Field with Northwestern, right? An Oregon Ducks fan who is in the window of a building near the stadium where people have to walk by to get to the stadium entrance. He's standing in the window with his Oregon Ducks hoodie on with a sign that says Ohio State has not beaten Michigan in 1,813 days, just to troll Ohio State fans as they walked into Wrigley Field.
Running it back, it's Blue. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Offense in an
Better get those 30 yards.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to pound it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Damn.
It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Wide out in motion. Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone.
Twice in the season. Yeah, you'll do a home and home with him every season.
Run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out.
He swears he's going to lose to everybody, and then he beats them.
The touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes.
All that work that Pacheco put in, and you let him down,
so let's
Mike?
see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end.
Nice job
You won the Super Bowl. What the fuck are you talking about? You do not suck at the game.
This offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different
It's still Madden. This game is 90% the same game.
Not easy to do.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power.
Nobody in Madden thing has said that they need more time, so you can advance it if you want to, Mike. That way you can get your next game in. I don't fucking know. I think I play a user. I don't know who it is though. I think shit. I might play. It might be me playing James next. What the fuck you talking about? It's week 2. Calm down, fucking filthy. Freaking out over a week 2 game. So then you don't just stop playing them, you just keep trying, fucker. Yeah. And that's in this game. You and I play week 5, don't we? It's not a guaranteed loss.
This is what an elite team
No,
does.
it's not.
They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good.
Dre Havoc, he's currently on autopilot.
I'm on the coaching staff. I don't
So
know
my position on autopilot is tag him, give him give him at least 24 hours unless you're like strapped for time. If he hasn't answered after 24 hours, or if you don't have time to wait 24 hours, then just play against the computer.
This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David
Tell me
Pollack,
who I play.
I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, yeah, if we could get more players that could be that aren't fucking toxic, like meta players. Who? Oh, maybe. No, you have the only one that's you have is whoever the Texas guy, North Texas guy. He's your only division opponent. I don't know. I haven't played him yet in college or in Madden, so I know he's using. Here's a reason for you not to like him. He's a Washington Huskies fan. He's playing Washington in the PlayStation College League. Right. Alright, have a good time, bro. Yep. Hey Mike, who do I play next in Madden? Can you check? No, that wasn't Filthy Ripstar, that was Musashi. No, it's not. He's one of those guys that could beat me at any time. It's kind of a toss-up. Yeah, you probably could, Ripstar. I kind of suck at these games. Despite what Lichamax and Madman want to say. I do, though. I don't know about that. I mean, I barely beat Madman at the very last, like, 20 seconds of the game on a 2-point conversion trick play. Beat him by 1 point, 43 to 42. He kind of was Ripstar because, like, not mad at me, but because we've played now 3 times, once in each of the 3 leagues, and he hasn't beaten me yet. Like, it's been a loss for him every time. And this time he took control like around like halftime, roughly, maybe third quarter. He took control and had control for the rest of the game. And then I came back and won, like, literally 20 seconds left on the clock. I scored a touchdown to tie it up, or, well, to go to 42-41. And then instead of kicking the extra point, I decided to go with a trick play at the goal line for a 2-point conversion and beat him by 1 point. And he wasn't, like, mad at me, but but he was upset because he was like, I think he said something along the lines of that he's just destined to never beat me in the game. But I'm really not good at the game. No, I'm not, dude. Yeah, it's recorded. If you go back to my previous videos, it says CFB, Kinetic CFB, G5 League 1, and it says Kinetic 615 versus Maze Madman, Liberty Flames versus Arkansas Red Wolves. It's on my channel. So far he's lost to me with me playing Michigan and him playing USC. He lost to me with me playing Michigan and him playing Florida State. And he's lost to me by 1 point with me playing Liberty and him playing Arkansas State. To his credit, I could not stop Jaquez Cross. Like, dude fucking carved my defense up the entire game. Did you do the announcement for the Madden League? Are you going to?
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Do what?
Defense playing a bail technique. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it
Playing
forward
a computer.
just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has
I
been
know,
so
but I'm saying,
tight. If you're
is your
not
next
throwing
game against the
sideline,
computer?
You're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Finally run out of bounds. offense rolling with a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp.
I feel like we should start a channel that only admins can see to post Discord names and like Facebook names, since we recruit from Facebook, of the people that are like posted and known to be like toxic players. That way we don't accidentally invite them to the league or to the server.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the
I know, I just like, what do you think about having that?
Seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback, but two, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
On third down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Barber. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
After my game today against the Lions, I'm seriously considering putting Worthy at wide receiver 1.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more
Yeah, just because he'd be better positioned for stuff like the end arounds and the jet touch passes and stuff, to be the one doing it rather than Justin Jefferson.
Tosses it back. He lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains.
He's not the fastest receiver. We've already been over this like 13 times.
Before he's finally stopped. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which
there is, in fact, a receiver in the game that is faster than him.
They'll give it to the back.
Tyreek Hill.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Running with power. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here comes the option. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw. It's Osborne. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's
you heard him,
the right
like,
decision.
you don't think, but I don't think he was mad at me. I just think he was mad at the game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rockets. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at
Ripstars in my chat talking about he just went back and watched the I'm assuming the ending part of the game with me and Madman yesterday. Came back and he said he was definitely mad. I mean, his name is Maze Madman, so like.
But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work.
Maybe I can get him to tell us why he was mad about it on the show tomorrow or Monday.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete.
Well, but Ripstar, a lot of people say that you're trash if you play D-line, and I play D-line most of the time. So, like, I'm a trash player anyway.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
I don't know, dude. Like, you can find, you can go on YouTube and you can find literally countless Madden and college football YouTubers that constantly bitch, and they're like, if you want to get good at the game, stop using D-line. And like, according to them, if you use your D-line, you're a complete trash player. But that's just how I like to play. So.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the
I don't know how to clip like that, or I would, but I don't know how to do clips and stuff.
Nice work.
3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on.
I mean, with me user and D-line, like, are there times where I miss a coverage that I might have been able to get if I played coverage? Yeah. But I feel like that's balanced by how many times I get pressure, get sacks, and get throw off the accuracy of the quarterback with defensive pressure. I think it's offset. It offsets the drawbacks.
And they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down.
I mean, it's easier to bring pressure when you use your D-line.
Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up to add another.
You just have to figure out how to do it. Like, you have to make sure that you're using the right kind of guy with block shedding and good either finesse or power moves. You got to figure out which offensive lineman is weak to the power moves or the finesse moves, and try to line yourself up with him as much as possible. And then you just got to know, like, the timing of hitting trying to hit your pass rush moves to get through them. There's also ways to, like, it's not just trying to get yourself through. If you can guess where they're going or what type of play they're running, you can use yourself to eat up a double team and open up a gap for your D tackles, or for a blitzing linebacker. So, like, there's times where I don't get through the line, but I'm eating up 2 or 3 blockers, and my linebacker or D tackle gets the sack.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
Yeah.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
And it's also, like, especially if you're matched up against an offensive lineman that you can move, and you move them into the running lanes to pressure quarterbacks and running backs to change direction or to go to a different side.
You know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ripstar. I don't know who Odoms or whoever it is.
You got to lock in. You got to take the week.
But yeah, I don't know. I see, like, I literally see people all the time on YouTube, in the Facebook groups, everything, telling people, if you want to get better at the game, stop using D-line. And I'm just like, fuck off.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got
No, I don't care what they think, Ripstar. That's why I keep playing like I want to. But according to them, I'm trash at the game because I use their D-line. And no, to what you're saying, there are scenarios and situations where I will grab a linebacker or whatever and drop into coverage or cover a specific side of the field against the run. Like, I'll do it on occasion when I need to. I just don't need to that often.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Little touch pass to the receiver.
On Hill.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. All business.
Oh, gotcha.
This ball club, they come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do
Bro,
everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
Right.
No doubt about it.
Ripstar, I've been saying that Brian Kelly is not going to be in LSU for long term. I've been saying that. I've been saying that he doesn't fit the culture down there. They don't like him down there. He's a decent coach, but they don't like him. Like, he's one of the most unlikable people in football. He was in the NFL. He was when he was at Notre Dame. He is now. Like, I don't think he likes Louisiana. I don't think they like him. I just think that he's like, he doesn't have a better option, and they don't have a better option. Of course it's an issue. Did you see him biting the head off of the fucking wide receiver on the sideline? Like, people legitimately do not like Brian Kelly. I said NFL, I was thinking Chip Kelly. No, but I said at Notre Dame, that's where Brian Kelly was. My point is that nobody likes Brian Kelly, dude. Like, the coaches that coach for him don't like Brian Kelly. The players don't like him other than the fact that he wins often enough. But like you said, this year he's not even winning that much. I don't know how the fuck I'm 12-0 with Toledo. Like, I took them over. They're a 2-star school. I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to stay at Toledo. This is supposed to be just a transition year for me to go to get a different job. I mean, it's probably true. I just don't think he's a culture fit for fucking Baton Rouge. I don't think people, from everything I've heard, the people down there don't like him. I don't want him at Michigan. He is an unlikable coach. I don't want him. Yeah, I do not want Brian Kelly to come to Michigan as a coach. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't care for him. He's just so unlikable, dude. Like, I don't... What? Nice. Well, just because he's slow doesn't mean he can't catch. Okay, maybe that's fair. To be honest, Ripstar, at this point, I wouldn't. And even if we got rid of Moore, I wouldn't take Brian Kelly. I would rather keep Moore than to get Brian Kelly. I don't like Brian Kelly. Yeah. Well, maybe you know who will take notice of it, but... One second, Ripstar. I'm not seeing all those comments, but I gotta finish replying to a message, then I'll check the chat on my phone and catch up on your comments. It's a joke in some ways. Like I've known for like 2 years that he came to Michigan specifically to get the education, to get to learn under Jim Harbaugh because he wanted to be a coach. I knew that much. It was just a joke, but it's also probably a realistic thing that he becomes a GA next year, and eventually an analyst, and then a position coach, and I mean, that's what he wants to do. So, like, I just kind of play into it. I mean, when the whole Kurt Campbell being fired stuff started coming up, I was just like, how funny would it be to fire Kurt Campbell and promote Jack Tuttle from quarterback to quarterback coach next season? Like, obviously, I don't think he's ready to be the position coach for QBs next season. But could he be an assistant coach, an analyst, whatever, and help, and eventually become the QB coach? Yeah. I mean, he's been in college football for 7 fucking years, and most of that time has been as a backup, which backup quarterbacks are half-ass coaches anyway, holding clipboards and calling plays and doing all that shit. So he's basically been an assistant coach for the last, like, 6 of the last 7 years. Right, yeah, just like Nick Sheridan. So I just kind of play into it, the whole thing with Jack Tuttle. I needed a name for a coach, so I put his name. Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah, I mean, that's what a good head coach is supposed to do. He's supposed to teach and tutor his assistants, help them become better. Yeah, but I would say he's a couple steps higher than Kirk in the sense that, like TJ says, Kirk doesn't have a real good feel for the game and the flow of a game as far as how it pertains to play calling. Joe Sloan just needs to be more assertive, whereas Kirk, it doesn't seem like he gets like when to call what plays. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree, I think Sloan is too pass happy. What? They score on you? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I can be up by like 40 points, and if they score, I'm like, fuck. I don't think he's necessarily ready for the job yet, Rip, but I do think that sometimes you have to hire the right guy and let him grow into the position. It's kind of like what we did with Sharon Moore. I think he was the right hire, but we've got to be willing to let him grow into the position. Expecting him to be Jim Harbaugh his first season is just not, it's not realistic. It's not reasonable in the slightest. Right, but I don't, okay, John Harbaugh was a special teams coach and got hired as a head coach. There are a ton of examples in the NFL and in college football where someone was a fresh coordinator or even just a position coach or sometimes an analyst, and they get hired into being a head coach, and they grow into the position. Dan Lanning was not a long-term coordinator before he got hired on as the Ducks head coach. There's literally hundreds of coaches that are like that had did not have a lengthy career as a coordinator. They only had maybe 1 or 2 years, or sometimes they were just a positions coach, and they interview and they get the job as a head coach somewhere and they flourish. Like, that's the idea, is that you want to find that type of coach. Like, you got to find them when they're, you know, still the diamond in the rough, and let them grow into that. Hiring and firing coaches within 1 to 2 years after you get them because they're not stepping up to be a legendary coach in their first year is how you become fucking Florida. It's how you become Tennessee before they got Josh Heupel. It's how you become what Michigan was. We went from Lloyd Carr to Rich Rod to Brady Hoke, and didn't give any of them. And now, I'm not saying that they were good coaches, but I'm saying you can't hire a coach and expect them to turn everything around within 1 year or 2 years. Like, generally you need 3 years. You can't hire a coach. You can't bring in a coach after you just fired the last one too early and expect him to turn it around in 1 year. Like, now things are a little bit different now with the transfer portal, but we didn't have the funding for Sharon Moore to play the transfer portal, nor was he able to play the transfer portal last year because of timing. Now we do, so let's see what he does this offseason. But we have to let him grow into the position. Like, he's not going to be Jim Harbaugh his first fucking year. Like, everyone wants to compare him to Curt Cignetti. How many years has Curt Cignetti been a fucking coach? How many, like, he wasn't what he is this year, his first year as a head coach anywhere. Like, you got to let him grow. And people went into this thinking, oh, well, we're Michigan, and if we're making an exception hiring a first-year head coach, he's not going to perform like a first-year head coach. He's just going to get it magically overnight. It's not going to happen like that.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season.
Hey, Ribstar, check and see. I just saw someone say something about Wisconsin is leading Oregon. Is that true?
A championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Toledo Rockets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Halftime? Okay. Well, they still got a lot of time to come back then. See if my shitty Toledo team that somehow went 12-0 with a converted wide receiver at running back can win the MAC championship playing in the Lions Stadium at Ford Field. We're not bringing Luke Fickell in. I don't want a former Buckeye as our head coach, and I don't like Kelly as a coach, period.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Fickell's all right, but I don't want him. We cannot bring a former Buckeye here.
Gets home, making a sack there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's just like the people saying that we should pay Urban Meyer $20 million or whatever to come coach for us. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm not doing that. If they want to do that, they can, but I'm not.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Hey, Ripstar, 4-star inside offensive lineman Devin Harper flipped his commitment from LSU to Ole Miss. That's crazy. You need to clip that. Like, you need to clip that.
What a missed opportunity. You had him 10 back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
To the air, it's Anderson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Here comes a handoff. He's inside the 10 now. They get him down, but the game.
And yeah, dude, I'm sitting here looking at LSU stuff. Like, LSU media, LSU fans are all saying Brian Kelly's not a good coach. Like, I really don't want him to come to Michigan.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Rockets keep the football on the move. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff on a single back formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Caught quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The sure hands. It's Harris. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Bro, how the fuck did I don't understand. Like, I don't understand this game. I took a job, I was OC of Michigan. I took a job as the head coach of 2-star school Toledo, who won like 3 games last season. Didn't hardly get like 15 people in my first recruiting class because it was a horrible class to begin with. And somehow went in with mostly simulation, went 12-0 with them. And they're currently likely going to win the MAC championship. And I'll end up being in the fucking playoffs with them.
That kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with the sack. I'm giving a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that.
Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Well, maybe they won't. I don't know. Now I'm only up by 6. But there's a minute left in the game. So, I don't know. We'll see.
The result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus are going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
Here's the point after attempt.
Did you already finish your game? Yeah.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game.
That's weird, because I clicked on the notification saying that you were playing, and it doesn't show. Oh, okay.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. And the offense just takes a knee here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
And Toledo's going to win the fucking MAC. So somehow I went 13-0 so far in my first fucking season with a shitty team that somehow the game thinks my team is an 89 overall. Like, I don't understand how it thinks that my team is that good.
Long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at.
Like, looking at, so I don't know why it says I'm an 89 overall. Like, I'm gonna look at my team's overalls right now. So my quarterback is an 83 overall, and this is adjusted with talents and morale. It's an 83 overall. My running back is a 95, but my running back was a converted wide receiver who I changed to running back because he was like 10 plus points higher as a running back. My fullback is a 74 overall freshman. My highest receiver is an 83 overall, and then a 75, 75, 73, 69, 71 tight end are my top receivers. I only have 5 wide receivers on the roster. My top tight end's a 75 overall. Offensive line, starting offensive line rating, 77, 85, 87, 82, 76. Defensive line, 81, 81, 78, 85. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Outside linebacker, 81. Other outside linebacker, 77. Middle linebackers, 83 and 82. Cornerbacks, I've got 2 of them that are 87s overall. And then an 81, 79, 75. We got an 88 safety and an 84 safety. And my kicker's a 78, my punter's an 80. I don't understand how that makes me a fucking 89-90 overall team. I've got one player that's over 90. Whatever.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24.
We'll develop them up.
And looking to throw now.
You can still get speed upgrades, they're just very rare.
Clock winding down.
I've gotten them.
Shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.
I mean, I got one speed upgrade on Isaiah Bond already.
They call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do, but we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The key for me getting Isaiah Bond from Filthy was that I traded him two guys that he absolutely loves. So, like, I had Lewis Seen, and then well, no, but I'm saying, like, I got Troy Franklin in trade from the Broncos, and I got him simply because I knew that Filthy would trade a lot for him. And then I turned around and offered him a good deal that included both Seen and Franklin, two of his favorite players. And he came up off him. Now I get to lose in the first round of the playoffs. And let's see if I'm going to leave Toledo for a new job after one season, which I probably am. Oh, look, I won Coach of the Year as my first year at Toledo. Eli fucking Holstein transferred back to Alabama and then won the Heisman. What the fuck? Wow. What? Should I take the Texas A&M head coaching job or wait and see if, no. I said I was only going to accept head coaching jobs if I was the top candidate, and I'm the third candidate on there. So I can't do that. I can only accept them if I'm the top candidate. And I'm not taking another coordinator job, so I will skip this week. But I still need to act as the head coach of Toledo in case I don't get a good offer, so let me try to hire a guy. Candidate right here. It's like I know I'm about to take another job, and I shouldn't. I'm gonna hold off on hiring coordinators until I see the jobs offered to me next week. I think I would have got increased level. Rip, it's been repeating other questions. I wasn't seeing your questions. You said end up at Pitt. You're talking about Eli Holstein. He transferred in real life to Pitt this last season from Alabama, and apparently in game he transferred back to Alabama and then won the Heisman. Let's see. Okay, so I can take the head coach at either, speaking of, Pitt or Iowa. I don't know that I want to play. Oh, I can't because they didn't. I'm not at the top of their list, so I got to go another year. I mean, fuck. Do I really? I don't really have to hold myself to that. Do I? I don't know. What do you think, Rip? Should I hold myself to the standard that I was holding myself to at this point? It feels very constricting. I don't know. I've done Pitt before. So the standard that I was doing, if you notice, like when I go over here to the Virginia Tech defensive coordinator, it's got my coach listed as the top candidate. My standard that I had been doing the last like 4 years on this was that I would accept a head coaching job when I was the top candidate. So like last season, at the end of the season, I could have taken the Ole Miss head coaching job, but I wasn't the top candidate. But then I was the top candidate for Toledo, so I took that so I could become a head coach instead of an OC. I could have just a second ago taken the Texas A&M head coaching job, but I didn't because I was thinking I need to be the top candidate. But, God, it feels restrictive as hell. I don't really want to do another year at Toledo. So if I don't want to do that, then I have to bypass my own standard here and take either Iowa or Pitt. And I've already done a Pitt rebuild, so I kind of want to do Iowa, but God, that means I'd have to play Michigan every so often. Or I could go with Pitt again, play in the ACC. I wish it was... Yeah, I know. Fun fact is I actually used to I lived in Iowa City. Well, I lived in Coralville, but Iowa City and Coralville are two basically they're the same fucking town. Like it's two, they're not the same town, but they're basically the same town. And like I literally lived across the street from the Iowa Hawkeye Stadium. Well, I only lived there for about a year, but not quite a year, but I don't know which one to pick. Like, Pitt's the better team. Had the better record last year. They're in the ACC, so I wouldn't have to be in the Big Ten. But they also run Yeah, I can still get a new job next season too. So I wouldn't have to necessarily stay at one of these right here. But Pitt previous, or they want to run the spread and 4-3, where I run a 4-2-5 defense and a modified pro style. So Iowa feels like it would be a better fit too. But like I said, I'll end up having to play Michigan every so often. Right? That's something they need to fix on this game. If I got Coach of the Year, why am I getting shitty coordinator offers? Why am I not getting better? Like, I should be getting... First of all, I should get more options than 4. Second of all, if I'm already a head coach, I shouldn't be getting coordinator offers. And if I just won Coach of the Year, I should be getting some really good offers. But out of 8 offers, the first 4 and this 4, there's only been 3 that were head coaching positions, and it was Texas A&M, Iowa, and Pitt. I kind of want to rebuild Iowa, even if it means I have to play Michigan every so often. I mean, like I said, I lived in Iowa City. I could answer that firsthand. I think I want to take the Iowa job. They were 4-8, so it's more of a rebuild. It makes more sense than trying to rebuild a 11-3 number 6 overall team in Pittsburgh. And they already run a pro style 4-2-5, so the talent there would most likely fit my scheme. Let me go look at their rosters and compare their rosters. Why should I not look at the rosters? Alright, so Julian Duggar would be my starting quarterback next season at Pitt. It's actually not that bad. So they run a scrambler, which is what I like. At running back, I would have Tyler Lund, elusive back. Jeff Cashman, elusive back. Those would be my best running backs next season. I still have a blocking fullback junior going into next season. They've got a 99 speed, 99 excel junior wide receiver, Cameron Montero. Him and Renfro would be my top 2 wide receivers next season. But then they got some really slow receivers here. Why is this guy a receiver? He's got 82 speed. The fuck? And this guy's got 83 speed. What are they doing? Blocking tight ends. I don't really like that. Offensive line I can work with. Got power rusher, defensive ends, and speed rushers on the other side, so I like that. D tackles I like. Do they not have any left outside linebackers? What the fuck? Okay, well these would be my best outside linebackers going into next season. That would need work. What are you talking about? Are you talking about in real life? Yeah, he's got a brother in real life. Their father was a coach. I thought he had 2 brothers. Yeah. Yeah, it's a coaching family. God, they only got 3 cornerbacks coming back next season. And a whole shitload of safeties, though. None that really look corner-worthy. God, this team has some slow receivers and DBs. Let me go look at Iowa. Okay, so I'd be losing Lanez and Flores, so it looks like Vasquez would be my most likely starter next season, unless Ivy gets really good, so either one of them would be decent. Funny. I mean, it happens though. They don't have a whole lot of running backs, but this guy would be my starter next season. He's kind of slow, especially for a receiving back. Might actually start the Roke if I went there. Got 3 fullbacks. Why the fuck do they have 3 fullbacks? What the fuck? Alright, at receiver, my top receivers would be Howard and Keys. Right. I guess you're right. Why do they have 3 fullbacks? It's Iowa. Yeah, you're right. I like the receiver core, though, that I'd have next year. There's one guy with 82 speed, but I could just move him. They've got vertical threat tight ends and possession tight ends. No block, well, one blocking tight end, but that is what it is. Offensive line, I'd like more pass protectors, but I can work with it. Power rushers, 1 speed rusher, and he's gone after this year. So I'd have to recruit some speed rushers for defensive end. Their linebackers look better than Pitt's. I think I'm gonna take the Iowa job. I don't know why I'm being drawn more to that. I mean, my ultimate goal is to eventually make it back to Michigan. Maybe if I can beat Michigan's ass with Iowa for a couple years, they'll want to hire me. I need some safeties though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Iowa job. Besides, Iowa seems like the type of job Jack Tuttle would take when he eventually gets a head coach job, doesn't it? God, they went 3-9 and 4-8 the last 2 seasons. Listen. So I did, Rip, you're gonna like this. So I did have a series I was doing, and I could do it again because I still have the save file. I used it as a base for one that I use to test out talent builds. But I did a what I called a petty dynasty, where I started as the new third base head coach for Ohio State, and then I recruited nothing but like 1 stars for like 2 seasons, and then I encouraged all the top players to leave, and then lost every game for 2 years, tanked their prestige down to like a 2-star team. And it got them to where they had nobody good on the team, and then got fired from the job, and then then I saved it right there, so that I could go back and reload if I wanted to. So that it's like I get fired. Now I'm like, I was a third base head coach that got hired into a position that I wasn't ready for, and I had a fall from grace, and then I have to start over at a small school and rebuild my career back up. That was the idea. It's fucking hilarious. Alright. Well, let's sim the first 3 quarters and watch the ending of this game. I will probably get my ass handed to me by Utah. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough into the mic. I tried to move the mic and accidentally pushed it right into my mouth as I coughed. Alright, for my last game as a Toledo Rocket, we will wear the all black and yellow unis to get bounced from the playoffs by the Utah Utes. Weirdly enough,
welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested.
Gotta wear the Iowa colors on my last day as a Toledo Rocket since I took the Iowa job, right?
And make the semifinals. As we'll see the number
feel bad for all the kids that committed to Toledo, and I'm leaving after my first year. I feel like that's something they should allow more of in this game, and I hope they put it in the next game, is when a head coach leaves to another school, that the players are more likely to hit the transfer portal for that reason and be available to be recruited to the new school of the head coach, since it's the coach they originally committed to anyway. Alright, let's sim the first 3 quarters. Me? No, I would never lie to the players. Alright, we're up 7-0 at halftime. Into the 3rd quarter, we're up 7-0. Let's watch and see if Toledo can hold on to the lead and win the Fiesta Bowl and go to the semifinals.
Here we go, an exciting start.
Ooh, this doesn't look good. We're backed up to our end zone. Utah in shotgun, splits, throws out to the flat to the running back, and got to the 3. 2nd and goal, shotgun, single back. Tight end in motion, takes the snap, hands it off, and touchdown. So now it's tied 7-0 at the start of the quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Toss it to the back, running left.
Oh, our running back broke out.
The turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. To get him
moving the ball.
Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Utes offense takes the field.
All right, Utah's got the ball. We had to punt it away. They've got, it's 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They can go down and score, take the lead to knock us out of the playoffs. 2nd and 6. Hand off to the running back. And he got the first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap
Tight end in motion. Hands it off to the run. No, fake handoff. Quarterback's running.
And he's tackled right
and got 4 yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Single back formation. Tight end in motion.
Back to pass.
Hands it off. No, keeps it. Play action and gets sacked.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
3rd and 16.
You better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big
quarterback slides. 4th and 11. They're going to punt. So will we take the lead? Catches it at the 25. Now we're coming out in shotgun. One back in the backfield. Receivers out to the left side.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Drops back, throws it. Out of bounds.
Throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
5 receiver set. Shotgun.
After the incompletion on 1st
quick
down,
pass over the middle.
Only 3 yards. For a short pass. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert?
Bunch formation.
Dropping back.
Drops back.
First down.
Passes out to the tight end. 4th and 4. We're going to punt again. Yay.
On to kick now for the 5th time today.
What an exciting Fiesta Bowl. 7-7 in the end. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets
it is not very festive.
And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37.
Utah now trying to go down and take the lead. 1st and 10. Hands it off. 1 yard gain. Now they're in shotgun. At the 38. Play action. Gets sacked in the backfield. 3rd and 12 now.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Shotgun. Hands it off on 3rd and 12. Did not get it. 4th and 6. They're going to punt.
And the Utes will have to punt this one away. Goes on to boot it away now.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. Just run the ball. Sure. Good job, Utah.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run?
We hand it off to the running back. Only 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Now we're in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Quick pass, halfback screen. Almost got to the first down. I think we're at, what, 3rd and 1? Yeah, 3rd and 1. 2-minute timeout. Passes over the middle. Did not catch it. 4th and 1. We're going to punt. Such an engaging game right now. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive.
1st and 10 at the 36. Utah in the shotgun. Bunch formation.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Passes over the middle.
It's Lions.
And they got 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Solid game on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down.
Same hurry up, same formation.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Passes again over the middle. 1st down. Now they're at the 50. Or no, at the 48.
The junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Scanning the field, it's Wilson.
Drops back, passes to the flat.
Quarterback looks to his right.
Only gain 2, 2nd and 8.
Stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They love that trip bunch formation right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Pass over the middle.
It's Lions.
Like a mesh play right there.
Strategy here. Tie game.
3rd and 1. Drops back. Passes to the running back over the middle. 1st down.
They wrap him up, but they can't do good enough for a 1st down.
So they should take the lead here unless they turn it over because they'll get at least a field goal.
The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Hands the ball off.
Keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up
Tackled,
the middle,
looked like in the backfield.
Defense
Take a timeout.
Here to discuss things.
Hands it off again. Right up the middle, 1st down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks
Looks
up
like Utah's going to win this game.
Now the timeout is called by the
It's okay.
defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space.
Cinderella story had to come to an end, right?
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's going to hand this off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
At all.
It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the Agents.
We're in week 2. You're not already giving up on the season, are you? Or, I guess we're in week 3. We're in week 3. You're not already giving up on the season, are you? You're like, you're 2-1, right?
The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You also thought you were going to win the game tonight and you were wrong, so you could be wrong about your losses. You'll beat me, and you'll beat Filthy. Bro, you still have a winning record against me. I don't think I've improved that much, bro. Yeah, remember when I didn't even know how to do that shit? Like Shane McClain with this Tanner guy. Let's see, so if I'm going that route, potentially. I think Shane McClain's my guy. defensive coordinator. Let's see. This guy's got East Texas Pipeline. What's his talent tree? Pretty much the same. I like that. Check these other guys' talent trees, but unless one of them is an elite recruiter. Yeah. So the coordinators that I'm trying to get are Shane McLean and Enrique Tung. Let's see. Let's see, did I get my guys? I did. They both accepted my job offers. Looks like Virginia Tech and Utah are playing for the national title this year. Let's see who wins. And it looks like Utah won the national title. Alright. Let's jump into Iowa and see if we can turn them around from a 4-8 team to a winning program. Let's see who all's leaving. Alright, so we got 4 guys trying to transfer. We got 1 guy potentially getting drafted. 2 guys, 3 guys potentially getting drafted. So who is trying to leave? Okay, so 3 of them are good. Guard, tackle, and I don't really want to keep the blocking tight end. He can transfer. Let's try to convince these other ones to stay. Failed. Success. So we got one of the 2. We got the pass protector Will Noland to stay. That's good. I'm not even going to try to get these 2 to stay. This guy's a 68 overall. He can, but he's a junior, and I've already got like 3 or 2 other fullbacks on the roster. So, let me go look at their rating. He's a junior, 82 overall. But let's see what my fullbacks look like. If I didn't have a fullback on here, so I'm going to lose Ranwadzinga. But I'll still have North, who's a 78 overall, a sophomore. So like he'll probably get better and be better than the other guy, and I'll just redshirt Joy or something. I don't know. So I don't need to keep the tight end as a fullback. I'm not going to run 3 tight ends or fullbacks. Sorry. Why would I want the place kicker to be the fastest player on the team? I don't know. Hold on. My place kicker's speed is 68. I have a punter who's 76. But no, Vasquez is my most likely starting quarterback. Yeah, I keep meaning to go into practice and practice the trick plays. I did a little bit with the fake field goals, but I don't remember which ones I was good at. In speed or overall? I don't know. I've never seen one. What you'd have to do is, like, I don't know, maybe if I have a really good recruiting year where I have, like, an extra athlete that's got really good speed, but I don't really need him at, like, the other positions, maybe I'll put him at kicker and see how he develops. That might be interesting. I mean, the best bet to do would be to get an athlete scrambler quarterback that grades out better as like a running back or wide receiver. Put him at the, and then put him at that position, but then, yeah, I don't know. Oh, the placeholder is just QB2. Whoever's your second string QB is the placeholder. Alright, I got some coaching points. Let's see. So I've got these. And I've got those. Now I need to get these. Yeah, I'll play around with it. I gotta get the right guys in though. Alright, so who did we have drafted? Okay, so we had 4 guys drafted. That's decent. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna look at Toledo and at Michigan. Okay, so Edic Paye went round 1. Flores and Fazande both went round 1. Edic Paye went round 2, not round 1. I don't know why I said that. And then Toledo, did they have anybody drafted? They should have at least had the running back drafted. Yeah, Lane got drafted round 2. Rhett got drafted round 7. Alright, let's check the portal. It's incredible how much that talent fucking matters. Oh, I don't have room on my board. I need to go through and take off the people I don't want that they were recruiting. Alright, so far this season they have gotten commitments from 2 quarterbacks, both 3 stars, a scrambler and an improviser. They've signed a 3-star power back. Why did they sign a 2-star? Like, that's so stupid, dude. Whatever. I'll cut him next season. They signed a... No, I'm not getting another fullback. I don't need another fullback right now, you fucking idiots. I already have 3 fullbacks on the roster and a blocking tight end, and they're gonna recruit 2 new fullbacks. 2-star receivers? Come on, dude. It's still a Power 4 program. And they fucking signed another blocking tight end. What the hell? We're not taking a possession. I just want vertical threat tight ends. I'll move a wide receiver to tight end before I run a non-vertical threat tight end. Okay, here's a 2-star that we haven't signed yet that I can remove from the board. Hey, look, more 2-stars. What the fuck? At least they signed 2 4-star defensive ends. That's fucking good. But then they signed a 2-star. Like, what the hell, dude? All these 2-stars, they're not even going to stay on the team. 2 middle linebacker 4-stars. That's good. A 5-star corner. Of course. Fucking on defense, they've got 2 5-star middle linebackers, 2 4-star defensive ends, a 5-star cornerback, 2 4-star cornerbacks. Of course they have the fucking defense, but then they get 2-star safeties. What the fuck? Alright, well that freed up right off rip fucking 11 points. So this is how much different just having the 1 point in each of the transfer portal abilities in the talent developer tree matters, because I mean, now they're 2-stars, so I'm not going to actually recruit them, but these guys have all had me first and second. So here's a 8th overall wide receiver from Michigan. Oh, I remember. I recruited him to Michigan when I was an OC, and now he's a 4-star that has Iowa first on his list. Fuck yeah. Let me bring him in. 3-star tight end. It's a fucking possession. Whatever. Possession, I guess, is better than blocking. Agile tackle. Sophomore out of Iowa State. Alright, let me look and see if there's any decent guys still from high school that aren't committed. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be any 4-stars that aren't committed yet, are there? No. They're all being targeted. Yeah, okay. Let's look at 3-stars. Okay, so I don't need a 3-star quarterback because we've already got 2 signed. This guy is higher rated than any of the ones that we've got. He's a field general, though. This guy's a scrambler. He's higher rated than any of the ones we got, so maybe I will put him on there. Yeah, I think I will. Bobby Murphy from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Or Akeem. Dude, that dude is like white as fuck, and his name is Akeem Doucette. Akeem. A white blonde dude named Akeem. Whatever. Right? Alright, hold on. I need to look and see what... I need to look again what I have. Or what I need. Alright, so I've got 2 3-star quarterbacks, but they're both in the like 16 and 1800th ranking. This guy's ranked in the 600s, so I'm gonna try to get him. I could use one other running back because they signed a fucking 2-star. I could use wide receivers. A vertical threat tight end. Use D tackles, outside linebackers, and safeties. So let's see. 3-star. Alright, let's look at, was there an elusive back, halfback that wasn't offered yet? That's a receiving back. Elusive back. He has not been offered. Brian Hack. Alright, we're going to add you to the team, or to the board. Wide receiver. Let's see. He's a route runner. I need deep threat or physical. with Freeman. And Melhaf. Alright, is there a vertical threat tight end? There's one, so we'll add him. D-tackle. Now with outside linebacker specifically, I want pass coverage. And there is none. Yay. Alright, let me look at safeties, because I could drop a run support safety down to outside linebacker, and that's exactly what we're going to do with Iasifa Choi, another white dude. We'll do that with Donnie Barnes too, or should we get Taylor Clement? We'll go with Taylor Clement. A hybrid safety. Alright, let's see if we can salvage this recruiting class. This guy's name is Scotty Gator. Scotty Gator, that's his name. And again, I mentioned this guy earlier, but here's a white defensive back named Iasifa Choi. And another white scrambler quarterback named Bobby Murphy. He's a Nigerian scammer, yeah. Running back, Brian Hack. Free safety, Taylor Clement, or Clement. Wide receiver, James Freeman. Looks Mexican, but his name is James Freeman. Brad Melhaf, another wide receiver, white guy. Here's a white Asian guy named Tevin Cash, tight end. Defensive tackle, black dude, Bobby Edmond. Alright, let's schedule some visits. Go pro potential there. At least I've got mostly good grades except for championship contender and playing style, which I can directly fix. Coach prestige. Let's go down to Gator. Can we schedule a visit? Nope. Anyone else ready for a visit? Nope, that's it. Alright. Now we can just load up hours onto the top guys. So, I know it's pronounced Canada, but it's just funny. There's a place in California apparently called La Canada Flint Ridge. course, the white Asian tight end Tevin Cash is from Minneapolis. What, like Canada? Yeah. Dude, this fucking wide receiver, the one that I had originally recruited to Michigan, who's now transferring to Iowa, hopefully. 99 deep route, 98 speed, 95 excel, 90 agility, 88 release. Fucking baller right there. He also has silver double dip and bronze takeoff. Oh shit, I didn't mean to back out. Yeah, he's got 77 speed, 83 acceleration for an offensive tackle. Jesus, he's kind of fast for a tackle. 77 speed, 83 acceleration. This tight end has 79 acceleration. Dude, this is why I don't like possession tight ends, dude. Whatever. I'll just have him there until I get better. This free safety has an 83. Oh, dude, oh, wait, no, he's run support. I'm going to drop him down to linebacker anyway. Here's that scrambler quarterback, Bobby Murphy. Ooh, he's a broken gem. Oh well. Still probably better than the other guys they recruited. Brian Hack. Not the fastest elusive back, but, you know, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers right now. This free safety, though, 97 speed, 91 excel. So, a lot of people call them busts. They're not busts. So, when you scout somebody fully in this game, they're either normal, or they can be a gem, a hidden gem, or a broken gem. Hidden gems are ones that have the green gems next to them. I don't know if there's any on here. Or if there is, I might not have uncovered them yet. But if you look next to his portrait up there, you see the gem with the X on it. I call them broken gems. I like that. I like how that sounds better than calling them a bust. But basically, all it means is that whereas you have your normal baseline, which is the majority of recruits, a hidden gem or a green gem is going to have a much better chance at having an elite or star development trait, and is going to have higher skill caps, so they'll be able to develop. Their ceiling is higher. Broken gems have a less of a chance of having good development traits, and generally their skill caps are going to be lower, so that they just don't have as high of a ceiling. We didn't get locked out of anybody, and everybody's got us first on their board right now, so that's good. Alright, so with Sam Hall, who is the gem of our recruiting class, we are going to see if I can figure out what his hard sell is going to be. So we know pro potential, but that's the only one that we know. So it could be starter, it could be workhorse, it could be grassroots. If there's more than 3 that it could be, then I just have to keep fishing. But there's only 3 that it could be, so I'm going to do triple soft sell to figure out which one it is by next week. So we'll go starter, grassroots, and workhorse, and then add on the extra 5 on top. Alright, for Antoine Vincent, let's see, we know conference prestige, we know coach prestige, so that means there's only 2 that it could be. It could be prestigious, and it cannot be prove yourself, so it has to be prestigious. For tight end, Scotty Gator. And we're the only one that's recruiting him, but we're not tight on ours, so we'll just go forward with this. We're going to schedule a visit. We'll sell him on Pro Potential. Alright, and then we know Pro Potential and brand exposure, so I'm almost willing to guarantee this one is workhorse. It's not starter, so yeah, it has to be workhorse. So then we'll put the 25 on top of that. For Isifa Choi, we're the only ones recruiting him, but again, we have no reason not to go all out. Bobby Murphy has not reached top 5 yet, neither is Brian Hack, or Taylor Clement, or James Freeman, or Brad Melhaff, or Tevin Cash, or Bobby Edmond. So we're just gonna stay the course with them. Let me make sure there's no visits for me to schedule. I think I scheduled the only one that was available. Yep, okay, so now I'm just gonna go finish scouting. I hope not. I hope they just keep it like it is. I feel like that would complicate things. So see, this guy is a green gem, so he's a hidden gem. So his stats are a little bit on the higher end. That's why he's got 97 speed. And he's more likely to have a development trait and higher ceiling. James Freeman, wide receiver. Let's see. 86 Excel is not good. Speed is only 89. So this is a guy, especially because he's 6'4", who I will probably move to tight end. Because he's 6'4", his speed is not great for a receiver, but it's great for a tight end. Brad Melhaff, physical receiver. 87 acceleration, 89 speed. He's another one I'll probably move to tight end. Yeah, well, there's nothing I mean, I could manually change it. So what I might do is after he's been a tight end for a year, redshirting as a tight end, going through strength and conditioning, I might increase his weight. Tevin Cash, let's see. So he's the 6'6" vertical threat tight end. He's a broken gem. He's only got 81 speed, 88 acceleration. Bobby Edmond, a power rusher D tackle, broken gem. Nothing looks too crazy with him, so we'll just keep going. Alright, so that's all we can do, so now we're just going to advance to next week. And we got a commitment from Antoine Vincent. We didn't get locked out of anyone. Everyone else still has us at first on their board. Alright, so back to Sam Hall. So we have a comfortable lead over Wisconsin and Northwestern. Alright, we can see now that grassroots is the ideal pitch for him. So we're going to delete all these off of here. We're going to switch the soft sell for grassroots to the hard sell. And then add on the 25 hours of contact friends and family. For Scotty Gator, we're pretty much right at a commitment anyway. But we'll just, we don't have to change anything on him. Isifa Choi, we're the only ones recruiting him, but now he's at top 5, so we'll schedule a visit. Go with coach prestige. Take off, send the house. Should be able to figure out what this guy's thing is. I'm willing to bet it's that one, but let's see if there's any other ones it could be. Nope. So it's going to be prove yourself, so then we'll just add on 25 on top of that. For Bobby Murphy, we will schedule a visit for this week. We'll sell him on athletic facilities. We know all three of his interests, so we'll go ahead and put on the hard sell. That's going to be team player. Add on 25 hours on top of that. For Brian Hack, we'll schedule a visit. And we will sell him on academic prestige. Because they're not always bad, and because I frankly don't have that many things to choose from at this point in the recruiting thing. There's no guarantee any other ones I get are going to be better, but the amount of hours it would take to scout them, offer them the scholarship, schedule a visit, and get to first on their board is not worth it. So his is going to be student of the game. Then for Taylor Clement, can't schedule a visit because he still hasn't hit his top 5, so there's not really nothing else we can do there. James Freeman has hit his top 5, so we'll schedule a visit for this week. We will sell him on athletic facilities. Team player and add on the 25 on top. Alright, then we'll schedule a visit for Melhalf. We'll sell him on academic prestige, and I hit the wrong one, so that just fucked that up. They really need to make it so you can, if you misclick the thing on your visit, that you can re-choose the focus of the visit. Oh well. Right, this one is going to be student of the game. And then for Tevin Cash, we'll schedule a visit. And like I said, all Broken Gem means is that their dev trait's not going to be super high and their skill caps are not going to be as high. But a lot of them, especially like 3, 4, and 5 stars, they still have a decent floor to start from, and they still can grow. And if they don't, I can always encourage them to transfer in future off seasons. We'll sell them on athletic facilities, and then the hard sell will be team player. 25 on top of that. Bobby Edmond, we will schedule a visit for next week. Selling him on we'll sell him on conference prestige because the Big Ten is the shit. And we know his hard sell is going to be prove yourself. And we'll add on 25 hours on top of that. And that's all I can do for the week. And we got commitment from Sam Hall, the transfer from Michigan. We got a commitment from Scotty Gator. Alright, this is the final week of recruiting. ISC for Choi. Alright, we've got everything on him we can do. Bobby Murphy, we've got the right pitch. Brian Hack, we've got the right pitch. Taylor Clement, we can take off, send the house. We can schedule a visit for this last week. We'll sell them on the Big Ten. And we'll go to prove yourself, plus 25. James Freeman, we've got the right pitch. Brad Melhalf, right pitch. Tevin Cash, right pitch. Bobby Edmond, right pitch. Alright, so we can go ahead and advance to National Signing Day. Alright, so we got a commitment from Bobby Murphy, Tevin Cash, Brian Hack, Bobby Edmond, ISD Pachoy. Alright. So let's take a look at our class. Now we can see if they have dev traits. Unfortunately, the computer did not fully scout all these guys, so I can't see their stats here. But we did get a 5-star cornerback with impact dev trait. Let's see, let's sort this by national rank. We got Sam Hall with the elite dev trait. We got a left defensive end with star dev trait. Right tackle with impact dev trait. Run stopper, I'm going to say it's probably a middle linebacker with impact dev trait. This 4-star corner only has normal, no dev trait. Scotty Gator has star dev. 4-star corner Quentin Lincoln has impact. 4-star defensive end Darren Plummer has elite. 4-star Isaac Norwood, middle linebacker, has star dev. And then Choi has impact. Murphy has normal. Brian Hack has star. Taylor Clement has star. Matt Gore has normal. Devin Darnold has impact. James Freeman impact. Brad Melhalf impact. Tevin Cash normal. Kamari Armour normal. John Tribble impact. Bobby Edmond normal. Enrique Levy star. Gordon Cockrell normal. And then we got the 2 stars. Now see, this 2-star has impact dev trait, so that's interesting. Here's another one, Cliff Missy, that has impact dev trait. So, alright, this is where I'm going to end the stream because I need to take care of a couple things and then jump over and play my Madden League game. Oh wait, no, do I play a user this week? I think I do. I think I play DM Elite. That sucks. But yeah. I'm gonna jump over and do my training and stuff, and then I'll probably go live again with this later on, unless DM Elite's available right now, which I doubt. So, I'll talk to you in a little bit, Rip.